Hey folks, welcome to the channel. An interesting video I came across here in X, former Twitter. This is a Spanish girl here on the right. It's like one of these TV shows, like going on a little date. You see the little teddy bear and some rose petals and whatnot, and they're having a little date here, right? And our Moroccan friend here is asking a few questions to our Spanish gal there on the right.
Muy bien, yo no.
O sea, tú no bebes nada, ni vino, ni nada.
No.
¿Comes jamón?
Mucho jamón.
So the first thing he asks is, do you drink wine? Do you drink alcohol? And she says, no, I don't drink any alcohol. And he likes that because he's Muslim, you know? So he likes that the girl does not drink any alcohol.
Nada.
No.
¿Comes jamón?
Mucho jamón.
Pho.
And he says, do you eat jamón? That's ham, like, right? Do you eat ham? And she's Spanish, and they are in Spain. This Moroccan kid there is living in Spain, and the girl says, yes, I eat jamón, right? I eat jamón all the time, which is, you know, it's one of the basic food things you eat in Spain all the time. It's one of the more traditional things you would eat in Spain. It's like asking an American if you eat, I don't know, bacon, I guess, but maybe even more so. Like jamón is maybe even bigger than bacon is in the US. Like every single person in Spain eats jamón. It's not only delicious, it's super traditional. And he doesn't like that because he's Muslim, so you're not supposed to eat pig, right? And then here his reply shows why we have this problem. That the reply here is why we have the incompatible society being invaded, right, by these people.
Lo que tú no puedes, me lo como yo.
And she jokes. She says, what you can eat, I will eat. You know, what jamón you can't eat, I will eat. And he gets angry because, how dare?
Vas a comer jamón. Si no, no te cago. No, pues tenemos un problema porque yo jamón no...
Bueno, pero ¿por qué tienes que comer lo que coma yo?
Pues no comes.
Por ejemplo,
He said, what do you have to eat? What I eat, she says. And he says, no, it's not a matter about what you eat or what I eat. And he says, you won't eat that anymore. So he's already ordering her. He's already telling her, you're not going to eat that anymore. Right? Typical of these people with, again, such values, such culture, which is completely incompatible with our values, our culture, our way of life.
si yo fuera vegetariano,
Sí.
¿vale?
Vale.
Tú no comerías carne por mí.
So she says, if I was a vegetarian, would you like stop eating meat because of me? Why should I stop eating something because of you? So would you stop eating meat if I'm a vegetarian? And he says,
Es que no es lo mismo.
it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Yeah, he says, like, it's not the same. Little hand, you know, skinny little piece of shit. But he's like,
Puedes estar.
Pues-
Porque el jamón está en mi casa siempre.
Pues tienes que hacer algo porque jamón no vas a comer. Si no,
and then he says, well, you have to do something because you won't eat jamón anymore. You know, he's already telling her, you won't do this anymore. Right? You won't do this anymore. You won't eat
no
jamón
vamos a
anymore.
casar ni nada.
Bueno, pues no nos casamos, pero yo jamón como.
Tú no te cambiarías por mí.
So we're not getting married, but I eat jamón, she says, right? And then he says, what would you change for me?
De religión.
Would you change religion?
No. Ni por él ni por nadie voy a cambiar ni la religión ni nada. Así que se baje.
And then he starts insulting her in Arab. The Moroccan guy starts to insult the girl because he's like, insults, throwing insults at her.
La tuya.
And she says, yeah, back to you.
Por si acaso.
No te he dicho nada.
And I didn't say anything. Actually, I checked it out. He was insulting her. You know, but typical piece of shit, you know?
Astaghfirullah.
And he keeps insulting her in his own language.
No, mira, ¿sabes qué?
Háblame en español.
Just talk to me in Spanish, right? And
No, mira, ¿sabes qué?
Háblame en español.
the crazy thing is, they're in Spain. This happens in Spain. These invaders that come, conquer, take over, replace your society with them. This is the problem we have, right? This is the problem we have. The loss of our culture, the loss of our value. And I don't blame the Moroccan creature here. I don't blame him at all. He is what it is, right? It's like the tale of the turtle and the scorpion, that I think the turtle crosses the river with a scorpion on its back, and then when they get on the other side, it just stings and kills it and says, "Yeah, I'm a fucking scorpion. This is what I do, right? You are dumb. You trust on a scorpion and a snake. It is all on you." And this is the same thing. So I don't blame the colorful individual here. I blame the girl. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Why are you sitting with this creature to begin with? He's not compatible. He's from a different culture. He's from a different society. He has different values. It's not just only that it's different, because, you may be different from me in so many ways, right? But if you share, if you have a somewhat common religion, of course, right? If you're Christians, or say you're a Catholic and a Protestant or whatnot, okay, you're probably going to be very similar in many things. Even if you don't practice any specific religion, if you are from a Western country, even though you may not practice these religions, there's only one, it's going to be Christian, right? If you're not a Christian, it doesn't matter. You still enjoy the benefits of that religion, of that tradition, of that culture, of the idea of respect, of the idea of putting the other cheek, which, in case you haven't noticed, not everyone has. Not everyone has those same values. There's going to be a lot of people that say they're just like you, but their values are an eye for an eye, right? It's very different from putting the other cheek, being tolerant, being nice to people, not fucking conquering and destroying anything that is not like you, right? You get it? It's different. These people are different. So I have no problem with people being different. I am the most diverse motherfucker. I'm the most diverse person in the planet, right? But you do your thing over there. I will respect that. I will not, and I think that's one of the big things that we've been doing wrong. And yeah, maybe one of the things that especially some countries have been doing, going over, let them be over there doing their thing. I will stay over here doing my thing, and we can all get along. Each one in their own country, with their own culture, with their own values. Sweetheart, the problem is not the Moroccan invader. Well, maybe the Moroccan invader should be, kicked in the ass back to where he comes from, given that he does not tolerate or like any of the culture of the country he has gone to. But if he's going to be an animal, if he's going to behave like a beast, then it is on us to tell these people, you're not welcome here anymore. Go the fuck away back to where you came from. That's going to be all okay. You go behave and do your thing over there. Don't come here to invade and change our culture, our way of life, especially our values, our core values as people. Because these are the people that are invading your country thanks to traitors. And that's the worst that's the worst of them all. The traitors that open the gates for invaders to come. You know why? Because they hate. They hate what they are. They hate their country. They hate their culture. They hate what is theirs, right, originally. And they wanted to see destroyed. And the way in which they destroy it is by bringing in people that are actually the exact opposite of that in which, in theory, they stand for. Because they are the feminists, the rights for LGBT, this and that. All of these people, they hate all of that. And they know it. And yet, they want these people to replace us all, knowing that they stand for none of the things that, in theory, they champion. Folks, that's going to be all for now. You have the channel, you have all of the information, you have my books there to learn more about how to protect yourself, your family, and so on. See you on our next video. Take care.